Everything looks good and it's working. Hello, hello, and welcome. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's hey, and I see Evo Leia is already here. Hi, Evo Leia. How you doing? I know you're probably like, come on, come back. I'm back. I'm back. All is good. Uh, it almost feels like a long time since I've been back, but it hasn't been. I only missed Friday and Tuesday. So I don't know how that happened. I think that Fan Fusion just oh my gosh, so much happened at Fan Fusion and it this year really took a lot out of me. But I'm back. And I rested and I'm all good. Hey, and there's Win. Hi Win. How you doing? All right. So for today, I wanted to get back to this painting. I know the Accelerator chibis. It feels like a really long time since I worked on this one, huh? Eee, I'm so excited. But before I get to them, I still have to finish a commission of my friend's cat. So I'm going to go and grab that painting just behind here. Aw, thank you, Evolea. Thank you. I'm doing really good. I am doing good, and all is good, and happy to be back. Happy to be back here. But I wanted to show you all. I finished the commission painting of the kitty. I wasn't expecting to. So yesterday I just started working on it. And I honestly thought that I was going to just work on a little bit of it. And then I don't know. I thought I was just gonna like finish it up on stream, but then I ended up staying up last night and working a little bit more. And then I ended up finishing it. So that's my accelerator chibis for today. But right now I'm gonna just put it back aside. Right behind here. And I have to finish the sides of this painting. I feel like most artists on the sides, like right there on the canvas, I feel like that's just like a choice if they want to do that or not. I like to because what if the person hanging it up doesn't want to frame it? And I think it looks nice when it's completed on the sides just in case it doesn't have a frame. So, yeah. Hey, and it's Isaac. Hi Isaac, how you doing? Hey, we got a good party here today. Nice. Just finished your exercise walk. I bet you feel good about that, Isaac. Yeah, well, you came to the right place, Win, to look for some good vibes. Good vibes are here. Alrighty, well, for the cat, I'm gonna. What is this? What? Something happened on my computer. There we go. Alright, we're all good now. I know the stream didn't change. I know everything's good on that end. But, ooh, you should take a bike ride later. Sounds nice. Sounds nice, Win. So I am right now mixing up some green. That'll be for the side with the forest on it. And then I'm going to put this aside. And I'm going to have this forward. And going to start painting the sides. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. I know nothing. It was Mara on my end. Just a weird window popped up, and I was just like, what the? But I know you guys didn't see it, so all is good. All is good. Aw, I'm sorry, Isaac. No parties, no hangouts, no nothing. I'm sure, Isaac, you'll find something fun to do this weekend. I bet you will. Here we are. And I'm just, yep, working on the edges. I know, so interesting. But this is a part of the art process. I know, such an interesting stream to come back to. Like, hey, I haven't been here for 2 days. Welcome back. We're going to be painting the sides of a canvas. No, but I really want to get it done. I'm actually really happy to have this commission done because now I have two more in the works. Well, technically, actually, three. I still have three now. I gotta get some tails done, cosplay tails, and that cosplay Teku watch. So, those are all in the works. Got lots and lots to do. So, the fact that this one's almost checked off the list. I mean, everything on the surface here is completed. It's just doing now the sides of the canvas. I'm really, really happy. Really? Aw, I'm sorry, Isaac. That's sad that your cousins were throwing a party and didn't invite you. You should crash the party, Isaac. Just saying. I think you should be like, hi, I'm showing up, and bring some jelly meatballs like you like to make. I think that's so rude. They didn't invite you. Everyone has to be included. I don't understand why not. Yeah, exactly, Win. Include everyone. If you're gonna throw a party, better include everyone. Yeah, so as you have probably all seen on my stories and on the server, I've been in porcelain painting classes, which I am super super excited about. I love porcelain painting. I don't give it much time like my other like my oil paintings or my cosplays, but it feels really good to get back into porcelain. Um, I want to do it more. I really do. I really want to I've been like, I swear every time I get back into porcelain painting, it just feels so good, and I love it so much. So just trying to think of how I could fit it into my projects. Like, I have multiple passions, multiple hobbies, and I want to give time to everything, and I just don't with porcelain. So I want to try to figure something out. Maybe eventually one day I'll do porcelain on stream. That'd be really fun. It a lot of people think it's like ceramic. It's completely different than ceramic. It's not even the same art form just because it's in the shape of a bowl or a vase. It's not the same. So, and porcelain painting is kind of a dying art. It's not anything. A lot of people, we've moved so much to, as you all know, like manufactured and printed on things, and where porcelain has kind of died out. But I don't want it to go away, and I think it's such a beautiful art form. I want to keep it alive. So I just want to keep doing that. So that's what I've been doing. It's a very gentle art form, very like, I don't know, there's a lot of like patience that goes into it, and a lot of daintiness, a lot of daintiness. Um it's it's definitely an art form that is not for someone who wants things quick and fast and easy. And I love it so much. I love how delicate of an art form that it is. There we go. Oh, thank you, and thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the mouse plate is turning out too. It is really adorable, and it makes me so happy to work on. It really does. I want to make sure that I am good here. Oh yeah, Isaac, gonna get back at all those people that never invited you to things. You know what, Isaac? I don't blame you. You're like, you didn't invite me to your party, so I'm not gonna invite you to mine. I know, yeah, so that's why it's so cool when to that you keep doing glass art, because yeah, stained glass, it's another dying art form. Keep doing it, keep it alive. Well, let me tell you, Eva Leia, like, porcelain is far from finger paint. I will say that. It is very far from finger paint. Nah. Isaac, am I invited to your future wedding? I. Aw, thank you, Isaac. That's very sweet of you. I feel so happy and giddy. All right, Isaac, now we just gotta find you a girl. someone who loves you and cares about you and respects you. You'll find that, Isaac. She's out there. Alrighty. So just trying to mix up right now colors for this side here. And I don't want to take too long on painting the sides of this canvas because I want to get to painting the chibis, which I do want to finish that painting sometime by the end of this year. I want to have that painting done. We'll see how possible that'll be with all the commissions that I've been getting. But hey, you know what? I can't complain. I'm very happy with all the commissions. I feel very flattered whenever someone's like, "Can I commission you?" And I'm like, "Yes." Oh, wait. And that's right, Win. I have your mouse ears. That's also. So I have what? Four commissions in the works? Yes, I will work on your mousy ears. I didn't forget. I just remembered in this moment. It's all written down. Nothing will be forgotten about. No, evil Leia. No. Out there and already taken. I doubt it. If you don't know it yet. There's someone out there for everyone. I truly believe that. Yeah, Win. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. There's a couple of projects I gotta do first, but you're on the list. I promise. And anyway, I'll need to start restocking my ears too for the next show. Restocking ears, restocking horns. The ears were very popular this show, which, I mean, I can't complain. I'm super happy. I just wish I made more. I don't know why it, like, took me so much longer to make more ears this go around, but oh well, it did. Wasn't as fast as I normally am, so I had less stock. But you know what? That's okay. That all sounds like a good plan, Isaac. Well, I mean, pizza sounds good. I like pizza. Pizza sounds like fun. And you know what, Isaac? That sounds like a very you type themed wedding. Not everyone would have pizza at their wedding, but I know you would. I would almost expect it. I could see you having an entire buffet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, how many times when did you stop by my booth and um and you saw people like with ears in their hands? Like it was almost the whole time. So many people. I mean, it's good though. I'm glad that people like them. And I'll keep making them as long as people like them. And people really like that bunny ears. I'm keeping that around. Apparently, like a lot of ear makers only make like cats and wolves, not bunnies. And people were coming over like, I've been looking for bunny ears. I didn't realize that was such like a rare thing. Yeah, I'm always happy every time you stop by my booth, When It's always good to see you, and it's good to see you like throughout the day too. But what I think my question was came out weird because I was like half concentrating, but it's like when you came by my booth, there was always someone there with a pair of ears in their hand. Alrighty, I'm looking for Bert Sienna. Where are you, Bert Sienna? There we go. Yeah, that mead was so good. I really like that mead. It's really, really good mead. I didn't get any this time, but I no, I never ended up buying a bottle, but I definitely want to like I think I'm going to go order some online or pick some up later. I decided not to because with the time frame and having to like pack up and then have to go upstairs to the third floor to pick it up and all that good stuff. I thought it was just gonna add like just be a pain in the butt to because like once you pick it up upstairs you have to leave and I didn't want it waiting in the hot car, so I was like, nah, it's okay. It's just better if I just buy it online or buy it later. And then we don't have to worry about it because oh my gosh, like pack up and everything is it was great, especially this year. I was kind of glad that I didn't get it this year. I would usually pack up is pretty smooth. This year there was some miscommunication, unfortunately, but it ended up being okay. We packed up and it was all right. You know, I'm here. Yes, I did get some of those party bomb drinks. Those party bomb drinks are really, really good. Actually, Win, I think you would have liked the party bomb. They're like it's like a fruit soda kind of thing, but it's like a hard soda. Really good. And usually with those hard sodas I'm kind of weary on, but it was good. No, it was good to see so many people, and I was feel really special about like how many people stopped by my booth. And yeah, it means a lot, everyone who did stop by to say hi. And it was really pick something a little up. It means a lot. It really, really does. It really means a lot. I'm just so happy. I'm happy. And it's funny, like every time I do these shows, I always feel so inspired to do something like with my art and new cosplays I want to make, new art I want to make. Now I have so many ideas of different art I want to make. So it's almost like I got inspiration. Oh, I didn't know that they had party bomb at Safeway. Huh. I didn't know that. Good to know. Alrighty. So now I gotta get to this side. Almost done, guys. So I'm not gonna do this top right here because that's what it's gonna sit on, and then I will paint that later. Trying to not have this paint get anywhere where it's not supposed to. There we go. Yeah, I do have those Evolea. I have oh my gosh, yeah, I always give out cards with my socials on them. And oh my gosh, those cards have come in handy so, so much. Even when I'm just out and about, there's been times where, like, I don't know, I just meet someone just normally, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, what do? You small talk, and I'm like, oh, I'm an artist. So I end up giving them a card. I will even say that, like, it has helped even when I'm, like, not working and I'm just in cosplay and I want to stay connected with someone. So I would say, even if you're, like, just a normal cosplayer and you want to connect with other cosplayers, um, get yourself some business cards. Even if you don't run a business, it's just so that you can exchange socials. And and sometimes the internet's down and it's like, oh, what's your socials? And it doesn't run or load or anything, and it can be a bit of a pain. Or sometimes it's so fast, it's like, oh, by the way, here's my card. And it's hard to remember people's names and everything because you meet so many people. So I swear the cards, when people go through them at the end of the con, it's so much nicer to have something. So even if you're just a just a cosplayer who likes to go to these things, but you want to connect with others, get yourself some business cards. It helps stay connected with people. It's not a bad investment if you want to connect with others. Now, if you're actually running an actual business and stuff, absolutely it's a must, I swear. There's so many times when I don't have my business cards and I end up regretting it. Like, ah, damn it. Why don't I have my cards with me? Oh my gosh, 500 upvotes win. That's crazy. It was crazy that you posted it and within a couple of hours, what, it had like 100 and something upvotes? That's crazy. Yeah, no, the Acceleracers fandom, it's like this big yet small fandom. It's pretty great. Um, no. I don't have my Discord on my socials or on my socials. I don't have my Discord server on the business card, Evolea. There was only so much space to put everything, and I mean, so it won't be there. But if they end up going to my YouTube, they'll see my Twitch, and from my Twitch, they will see my um the server if they ever watch it, because I mean the link's right there. So it'll be a little bit of a rabbit hole for people to find, but not right away. No, the things on my business cards is like my Instagram, my email, my YouTube, my Etsy, all that good stuff, my website. Yay. Alrighty. So the sides are done. Well, done-ish. Done at this point. I'm gonna let them. So this is what I do with all my paintings. Is I'll paint all the sides except one. In that one unpainted side, that's what it'll sit on, be rested on. And I'll let it dry. And once that side's dry, then I will paint the other side that's not painted. I know, a little bit of a process, but trust the process. And of course, I already touched it. Being very careful not to touch, and I can't touch the cat's face either. But look, it's so cute. See? Look at those eyes. Stare into those eyes. Oh, I am so happy. I worked on the whiskers last night. I'm like really, really proud of those whiskers. Look how cute. And she has little eyebrow whiskers. I couldn't forget those. But yeah. No, I really like this piece. I'm really, really happy about it. I think my family, my friend will like it. Alrighty. I'm gonna carefully put that back here without touching anything. Now acrylic, I would have just painted it because it would already been dry, but carefully put that there. There we go. And now, Acceleracer chibis. They're back. Oh, thank you, Win. I'll let you know. Right now, I know you do more than I do on it. Aww. Eva Leia, that would be so cool if you came. Yes. That would be very, very cool. I would feel honored if you stopped by my booth. Just saying. Aw. Oh no, you're good, Win. You're good. I'm just catching up on messages. Yeah, my old card how had Rayla. I know. You know, Rayla might she might come back on one of my future cards. I decided every time that I order a new batch of cards, um, we're gonna make like put new images on there. So I have a lot of Rayla photos from that same photo shoot. So something might pop up on there. Who knows? Who knows what'll be the next one? I might do another photo shoot. Who knows in the future what it ends up turning out to be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's yellow. It's stuck. Okay. You know what? That sounds very like a lot of fun, Isaac. Isaac, I think you have a lot of great ideas for your wedding. It's so fun. Oh, yay! I'm glad you still have the cards, Win. I know, keep the collection. I want them to be like collectible. What am I else getting? All right, Isaac. I am not familiar with what kind of dance or music that is, but maybe I'll have to look into it. Yeah, like Pokemon cards. Why not? Make it a collectible thing. I think that sounds like fun. At one time, I was thinking about making trading cards. Just because I was talking to an artist friend and who um has little training like trading cards with his poster prints, and he says that they do well. And I was thinking about it at one time, and I've seen a lot of other vendors like make their art into trading cards. Definitely have thought about it. Don't know if I'll actually do it, but ideas. There's always so many ideas to like make. You know how to dance, Win. I've seen you dance. You can do it. Alrighty, Isaac. Sounds good. Alrighty, so come back to the painting. I think I got all the colors that I need for the moment. Moving on. Gonna work on pork chop here. Hee hee, I'm so excited to get back to these pieces. Where's a good place for him? There we go. All right, he can sit right there. So, gonna mix up some colors. Actually, I'm gonna move this aside, bring it forward. Oh my gosh. It feels like so long since I've worked on this piece, and it actually makes me really excited to continue. Mm, 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 mm. I think I need some like truer red, maybe some cadmium red in here, not just orange. Maybe. How am I gonna do this? Hey, it's Nacho! Hi, Nacho, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Win, you should do a pork chop cosplay. You should. That would be great. Hi, Nacho. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. Oh, I think I missed the messages. Let's see up here. Yeah. I'm happy you hopped in, Nacho. See what's up. I'm just working more on the Acceleracer chibis. I am mixing up some colors for pork chop. Really excited. I'm just so excited to get back to this one. I ended up finishing the commission painting of the little kitty. So, with that done, I can get back to work on these. But I know it won't be for very long because I have some cosplay commissions to work on. I not working on those in this exact moment just because I have nothing prepared. I mean, right, the next up is a tail that I'm making, and if I had like all the pieces cut out and I was just sewing, I would do that, but I don't have any of the pieces cut out at all. Also, too, I kind of want to make a mock-up of the tail before because I don't have that much red fur left, which is what the tail requires. So, gonna do that. All right, we'll be starting on Pork Chop's hair, and he has like very red hair. Yeah, and I'm just doing the base color now, and then later on I'll add in some like oranges and that kind of stuff. Halo themed. Arcane themed or Pokemon themed? I don't know, Isaac. It seems like two very different worlds. Like it's either happy Pokemon or dramatic Arcane. Arcane would be cool though. Halo themed. Nacho votes for Halo themed. Yeah, I've been coming up with different like art ideas and that kind of stuff. And speaking of Halo, so after all my commissions and after uh, all my personal project, or not all my personal projects, but this one and the Huntrix painting. I definitely want to do some Halo. I think Halo would be a fun project to work on. Be fun. Very cool, Isaac. Very cool. So, Isaac, if you do an arcane themed wedding, should everyone come like as an arcane character or a League of Legends character? Is that what you want? Should that be the dress code? That's all right, Nacho. Thank you for stopping in. I love having you here, and good luck with grocery shopping. Hopefully, you find everything you need. Alrighty, bye for now. Any character. Sounds like fun, Isaac. Sounds like fun. There we go. Coming together. Alrighty. So it seems like I got his hair. You know what? I'm gonna add some like orange highlights in here too. I'll do more in the second layer, but this is just a start. Yeah. Is that the new? Yeah, that's the new artist, right? That you showed me. That I do. I follow all kinds of artists. All kinds, all kinds. I like following artists and seeing what everyone's up to, their process, everything. Yeah, yeah. I ended up following her back. Yeah, her art's really awesome. I'm sad that I never got to meet her at con. This fan fusion was so busy for me. So busy. I was constantly talking to people and um, I really didn't get much time to look around at all, which is fine. I mean, what comes first is that, like, I'm here to work, so all is good. Um, but yeah. So unfortunately, I never got to be able. I did see her booth though. I found her like in the morning, but she wasn't at her booth yet. So I got to see kind of some things because it was still all covered up. But there was like one side where like the panels weren't fully covered, so I got to see some artwork and kind of like a peekaboo. And she does really cool stuff. I really wish I got to talk to her, but um, it doesn't always end up working out like that. Kind of used to at this point. Sometimes like there'll be friends and that kind of stuff, but and I just never see them. There's a couple of people that were at this fan fusion that I didn't get to see or talk to at all just because we were busy, and most of those people are like cosplay friends or artist friends who were also working. So I never take it personal. Um, Alrighty, now that I got some skin colors there, I'll work on that. Hey, good job, Win, for winning the star jump game. Yay! I know, Blood, I agree. But, you know, Riot did say that they're gonna, like, continue writing more, like, stories and that kind of stuff. And, um, even though this, like, arcane arc is done, they, they're, they said that they'll be inviting new characters in other realms, and there are suspicions that they might bring in other characters that have been mentioned before, so it is possible, you know, that they might do some kind of like spiderweb storytelling kind of thing. You never know. They might bring her back. That, or they leave it up to the fans to write more like stories, like fan fictions and stuff, which sometimes that happens, and sometimes the fan fiction gets so popular it becomes canon. It sounds like fun. Sounds like fun win. Yeah. I think that sounds like a good plan to learn some new dance moves. All right, now just working on the skin tone here of pork chop. I just realized I'm like, oh, I did all the hair and I completely missed his eyebrows. I don't know how I did that. His eyebrows are red. It's not like they're another color. I just was a weirdo. I did a weirdo thing. It was so interesting, like painting in such a small brush. It's like all these little details I want to add and I don't want to forget about. Blood, you're funny. I bet you're a better dancer than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes you just gotta move and dance without any judgment. Just be like, I don't care. I'm free. Exactly. Exactly, Win. Dance and be free. Alrighty, there we go. I like how pork chop's turning out so far. I know that it's still a lot to do, but I think he's turning out pretty cool. He's like his angry self yelling at the drones. There we go, there we go. Yay! Alright. Yeah, sometime this year I would like to get this painting done. We'll see what the speed is with all my other things I have going on. Normally for my chibis, I give them like a cute little nose, but I'm not gonna do the same for pork chop here. Making sure the shadow around the brow is right. As you can see, it's a lot of just like little touches. Touch, 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 touch. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the Galorum one will be, she will be cool to paint. I'm glad everyone is liking these so far. Makes me happy. There we go. Oh, I know. Yeah, that Funko Pop of Glorm was super, super cool. I want that artist like to make the other Acceleracers. I'm almost curious, like now, like once I see her, I was like, I see them all in my head as Funko Pops. That would be cool. Here we go. I know. The small little detail work. It's time consuming. But you know me, it's all details. Like, can you imagine all these teeny details take so long? Yeah, I'm actually really excited to once I get to the second layer on these guys. And then I can really put in like little details and everything. I think this is a proper expression for pork chop. I think this is correct and how it should be done. You're angry, yelling at someone, shouting. Yeah, I really like painting everyone in their chibi form or um, painting characters in their chibi form. I feel like I'm painting more their personalities than their physical features. Also, it's just, no, it's so small. There we go. See, just tiny little things with the brush. Tap, tap, tap. I understand after doing all these little details in like paint. I totally see why this is definitely more fit for digital. But, you know, that's okay. Not complaining. I'm still gonna do me and I'm still gonna do my art traditionally. And you know what? It works. It totally gives a different feeling to the chibi though, since this is traditionally done in digital. But yeah. I do like the blended color look. When I was developing this style, part of me did want to go just like solid colors with like outlines. But the more I painted, the more I realized I do like having shadows and values, and it does make it so that my art does stand out from like the rest of the people who draw more in that chibi style, besides me doing an entirely different medium than everyone else. Just gonna flip over this napkin. And we're looking at some reference pictures. There we go. There we go. Yeah, all the blending for sure works a lot better. Yeah, I've done this before with acrylic, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the details are too small by the time I'm like done with one half of the details. And on to the next half, the paint's already dry. Also, just acrylic paint is so harsh on my tiny brushes. I have so many broken tiny brushes because just the paint's so rough on it. There we go. Mm. It's all good when I know what you meant. Oil paint. And then he's making a fist. Very angry fist. There we go. Now I'm gonna add some shadows. There we are. I know it's a painting with so much tiny work. I almost don't know what to say because I'm just like, yep, I'm just painting with a tiny brush. Originally, when I first started this one, I was gonna try to get it done for Fan Fusion or by Fan Fusion this year. Obviously, that way passed. That goal did not work. Oopsies. It's okay. I had a lot of other projects going on in the moment. A lot of good stuff. So can't really complain. Can't complain, and I don't really have anything to complain about. So all is good. Very cool, Isaac. Very cool. So I'm guessing if this wedding is Baldur's Gate themed, then all fantasy characters would be allowed. Would my elf ears and fairy wings be allowed? Would that hit the dress code? Ah, welcome back, Win. I promise you didn't miss too much. I'm just still blending. Blending little bits. Little bits here, little bits there. So with my style of chibi, I like to paint all the fingers, and I see why a lot of people just make it like little claw nub hands, because it's hard to paint little teeny fingers. That's okay. All right, in an 8-second clip, I am very curious, Win, what you found like entertaining. What did I do for 8 seconds? I must know. And an Ivy clip. Miss Ivy. She is adorable. She gets into things. Oh my gosh. Like the other night, her and Clove jump, like at 4 a.m. decided to jump up on my bed, wrestle around, then jump off my bed, and then wrestle around some more and jump back on my bed. And I'm like, guys, it's 4 a.m. And they're like playing and tackling and full of energy. I'm becoming very giddy over the painting. That's me all the time with my art whenever I'm getting happy with how it's turning out. I'm like, yay! I feel like that's just me. Oh, it's all good when you've never taken any clips that I was like, I don't want that out there. It's already out there in the VOD. So you're all good. And you know what? I am very happy with how this painting's turning out. This is making my little kid self very, very happy. There we go. All right, now on to the, wait, I want to smooth that out. I want to smooth, there we go. All right, now I want to work on the other side. Let's see if I can at least get his arms done before the stream is over. That'd be nice. Yeah, I didn't really have a goal in mind when coming into today of how much I wanted to get done. I just kind of wanted to just relax and work on this a little bit, hang out with all you, everyone here. Yeah. There we go. Nah. Same here, Evo Leia. It's always nice that you're part of the stream. Always good to have you here too. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, this necklace I just got from one of my artist friends. I see her every year at Fan Fusion. Her um company name is Victorian Folly. I definitely recommend going and checking her out. Yes, I'm gonna give her a mini plug, Victorian Folly. She doesn't have an Instagram, she just has a website, but she does all like steampunk jewelry. And ever since I've been like going to Fan Fusion, I always pick up something of hers. And we catch up a little bit, talk about being artists. She's just really awesome, and she makes a bunch of steampunk themed jewelry, so I enjoy. I've gotten earrings from her and rings and all kinds of stuff. This one here I thought was a really unique piece. It's a Jabberwocky from Alice in Wonderland. And if you all know what this story of the Jabberwocky is, it basically represents like things that seem impossible. And in the story, Alice actually slays the beast. So it's kind of like slaying what is said to be impossible. And I really like the meaning behind that. Also, I'm like a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. So, and if any of you are asking, not just the Disney variation, but I actually have read the books or the first book. I tried to read through the Looking Glass and I could not. That book is way too out there. I don't even know how it's trackable of what's going on. Very hard read, but the first book's actually shockingly enough not that difficult. It's just weird, but yet you can follow the story. Um, and the Jabberwocky that comes in is actually a poem. It's like a pretty lengthy poem. Yeah, Victorian Folly. Yeah, go check her out. Go check out her website. She has cool stuff. Hey, good job, Win. Getting the little star again. Gotta earn those points. Gotta get those points. Alrighty. There we go. So I have never visited any countries for my shows. I probably wouldn't, but like if I was to go to another country, I would probably just go for vacation and just visit, not work related. Um, why I don't want to do like have like sell my stuff at a show in another country is just because tax reasons. The experience would be freaking cool. I would love to do it for the experience of it, and I think that would be so much fun and so interesting. But the transactions of money and for taxes and that no. I don't feel like doing it. So, but have I wanted to go to a con just to enjoy it that's in another country? Yes, and that's definitely like a bucket list thing of something that I would want to go do, and just fun experience. I want to see like what makes them similar, what makes them different compared to the ones here, and just yeah, I think that that would be so much fun, especially too like I have so many friends who like cosplay friends, you know, that I want to meet in person one day. I think that'd be really cool to meet them in person, especially these people I really consider my friends. So, um, but yeah, one day, I want to go to a foreign con. That would be cool. Where I don't know as of right now. Nothing's planned right now. Um, but one day, I think it would be very cool. A glove related prop? I guess it depends. I mean, if I'm gluing on little like pieces to a glove and I know the finger measurements, I guess I could do that. I, I don't know, it depends. Glove related prop. I need to know more information when before I say yes or no to that. Doop. Yeah, send me a photo and see if I could make something. Yeah, like a cat paw. So I wouldn't do paws. I just a lot of people ask me and request for me to make paws. The amount of work it takes to make paws, I get why there are cosplayers who like professional cosplayers that sell their creations only make paws and tails because that will take up all my time. And if I went that route, then I would be dropping everything and 100% making paws and tails, which I really don't want to do. That's not my dream. There's also plenty of paw and tail makers out there. Um, it's just, I'm not inspired to do that. Um, so, nah. And I've seen people make like, oh, what about the little fingerless gloves with the toe beans? Um, and that would take some experimenting for me to figure out how to make. I mean, those are adorable, but again, it seems for something it's simple but yet very complex, and it's also something that if I mess up, I can't really hide any mistakes. And when it comes to handmade things, there's going to be flaws, there's going to be mistakes, and it's how you hide, how you like disguise them so they don't look so bad. And something like toe beans on a glove, you need it to be perfect, otherwise people are going to notice. And yes, if you're like, wait, are there mistakes in your ears? Yeah, but I mean, they're all handmade, they're all unique. I make sure the quality assurance is there so they don't fall apart, and they also always will look good. But you know, there'll be like little imperfections in the fur that I'm like, it's okay. Or if there's like a slightly shorter little piece, I'll be like, it's okay, I'll cover it up with an earring, and then no one notices. All right, what'd you send me? When? What did you send me? Like a whole gauntlet? Oh boy. Um, mm, maybe to make an entire gauntlet. So that's gonna be quite a bit of work. I know I just said yes to making some little bracelets, but also it's like I have the base pattern and all I do is I stretch out the pattern or I shrink it. This, mm, I mean, I can try to make you something like that. I mean, I would have to have a glove. I guess I could get a glove. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because usually when it comes to stuff that's like you wear, the only thing is like if it's on me, yes, I could make that for myself. Absolutely. I can see it in my head right now. But the fact making it for someone else, I need precise measurements and I just said yes to a bracelet, which is already ambitious. But like all I need for the bracelet is like this measurement here, this one and this one, and I'm good. This measurements, I'm gonna need your elbow, then the elbow to the wrist. I'm gonna need all the fingers. I'm gonna need the hand, the top of the hand, the width of the hand. I need so many measurements that I don't. Yeah, and then I'm gonna need from here to here, here to here, around here. Do, 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 do. Um, I don't know if my skill level is there when I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if my skill level is there to do for someone else. Again, I could do it for me because I'm here. I'm with me. It's almost like for a project like that, I need you to come over constantly and be here so I could constantly like retry it on and adjust it and that kind of stuff. And I know that's not practical to have you follow me around and shadow me as I'm building it. That's just life can't work like that, especially that a lot of times I'm when I do my projects, I'll sit for a session and then I will like get up, do something else, come back, do my session a little bit, get up, go back, come back. That's how I work. Yeah, I don't know, maybe put I would you know what when put a pin on it. We'll put a pin. Um I can see what I can do, but I don't know if my skill level is honestly there to get it precise enough to fit you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Um, it's just because it's also such a clean design, and it's not like if it was just something on the top and then you just stuck your hand in a glove and then it just sat on top of your forearm, I'd probably be like, okay, sure. I can do that. That I could do. Or if it was just a glove and then I'd have to make all the little finger pieces to sit on top of the glove, sure, I could do that. But it's a hole around the entire arm, including the elbow. And from like here to here, I just to get those precise measurements. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, Win. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Win. I don't know if. Yeah, it's just like even when I'm working on myself and making like costumes for myself, I'm constantly rechecking in the mirror and like re looking at like stuff in the mirror. Um, and some things, it's almost like that's why I don't do armor pieces and that kind of stuff. Um, like, you know, like chest armor or helmets. It's kind of hard. Yeah, if it was just around the wrist, maybe. Or if it was literally just the hand, like just a glove. Yeah, because I could stuff the glove and then I could take and then I could like take a duct tape pattern of that glove and then draw out all the pieces and that kind of stuff. I could do that. If it was just a glove, then yeah, I could do that. But the whole arm with the elbow? I know. I'm not I'm not very good at math. That's the thing. I can do very simple math, but and there are cosplayers who will make full custom outfits for people and they're like good at like body measurements and like giving them, you know, like a sequence of body measurements and then like, yeah, I got you. I know what to do. I'm so sorry. I'm not at that skill level. That is a bit beyond me. Heck, that's why I haven't made patterns like for clothes and stuff because even like, oh, make this adjustment here or there. This is what you do to make it a small or a large. All that stuff goes way over my head. I'm sorry when I feel bad. I feel bad saying no. Also, I have to think of it too. That's like a lot of work. Um, like to put into perspective, um, those little smartwatches that I made for Shirako took me 18 hours. So your that gauntlet, gosh, if this only here took me 18 hours to do, the whole gauntlet would probably take me what, 20 to 30 hours to do, maybe even more. Yeah, 30-ish hours it would probably end up taking me. Yeah, and you know what, Win? I would recommend, why don't you try to make it yourself? You have the EVA foam. All you need is some duct tape and some saran wrap, and you saran wrap your own arm and draw on your pattern. You know how to draw. And if you want to tackle that project, which I highly recommend you do, I'm totally here for you to help you out. Absolutely, like 100% here for you. So, so yeah, I can definitely help you out. And actually, too, I know you've been meaning to like teach yourself how to homesmith, and I think that would actually be a great first project. Yeah, ask for some advice. I say go for it. Try to make your own cosplay. I think you can do it. Yeah, I think you could be able to do that yourself. I believe in you, and you could do it. Alrighty. Um, you know what? Let's finish up with pork chops eyes, and it's almost done for today. So, yeah, you got this win. You know what? I want to at least finish pork chops eyes. And so he has blue eyes. So I'm gonna mix up some blue. And I'll paint his eyes and finish that up, and then I will call the stream there. There we go. I'm just filling that in. You wouldn't think that so much work goes into a little chibi, huh? So much work does go into a little chibi. And just think, this is just the color blocking phase. I haven't even gotten into the details or any of that. Hey, it's Nacho! Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Nacho, how was grocery shopping? And you just caught it at the tail end, too. Just finishing up some details here on pork chop. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds very, very good. Isaac, I think you're just ready to party. I think you're ready to party and have some fun, which I don't blame you. That's a good thing. Hmm. Um, Interesting question, Evo Leia. Um, I mean, when visiting other countries, I guess I've never thought of that. Like, I've never been like, oh man, when I go to this place, I hope that they have English subtitles on the TV. I guess because I wouldn't be watching TV, I'd be exploring this country that I'm going to. Um, I mean, at least subtitles. At least I'd like some things that are translated. I know I'm kind of lame. I'm not like bilingual. I feel like I should be. I feel like it would be very useful if I knew another language. But unfortunately, I do not. Um, I mean, yeah, I would hope that there'd be at least subtitles to things, but also, too, I think if I was visiting from another place, um, I wouldn't really be concerned about TV because I'd be out exploring where I'm visiting. Um, but yeah, that's my answer. I don't know if that quite answers your question, but I don't know. What about you, Evalea? You hoping that the TV has subtitles? Yeah, ready to party? Ready to party, Isaac? Well, in a minute, Isaac. I'll be ready to party in a minute. I'm still trying to just gather my energy and from Van Fusion. I am even though a lot of people don't believe me, I am a natural introvert. So talking to a lot of people and that kind of stuff really it uses up a lot of my energy. So I'm just kind of enjoying being a hermit for just a couple of days. I usually only need a couple of days and then I'm recharged and I'm all good. Ah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Evalea. Yeah, I guess if anything, at least subtitles. Or, you know, what's really fun is if you don't know the language of a TV show, you just kind of make up whatever they're saying. I did that one time with my brother. We were on some trip, and there was some religious channel that was all in Spanish, and we were just cracking up, um, making up fake subtitles or fake dubs of what the people were talking about and what they were saying, and it was I don't know, it's a happy memory. It's a funny one. Long time ago though. Alrighty, so it is that time. Time flies so fast. Thank you everyone for joining today. I think I'm making good progress on the painting. See, it's looking good. It's looking good. I am really, really happy with this piece so far. I know it takes a long time to do all these tiny little details, longer than anyone would ever expect, but I think it'll be worth it in the end, and I am really excited how these little guys are turning out. It's looking good. So the schedule for this week is that Friday is going to be the same time that I'm streaming right now. So from 4 to 6. Um, and then for the following week, I have more porcelain painting classes, so I'm also going to be streaming during this time on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's just though for these 2 weeks, and then the third week that is all following, it'll be back to normal. So yeah. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Oh, you're all good, Win. You're all good. Hey, I say it never hurts to ask a question. Never. Me too, Nacho, me too. I'm really excited for all this Acceleracers love, and I think it's even giving me more motivation to get this painting done. Aww. I hope you enjoyed it, Evole. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And well, and of course, I'm always happy to paint and hang out and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty, everyone. Well, thank you for joining. It was good hanging out and everything, making good progress, and I will catch you all on Friday at the same time. Alrighty. Bye for now. Bye.